Alright, this is just a quick video. Well, hopefully it'll be quick, but these are my settings for VR. First, we'll take a look at the settings for PC side, non-VR. And a lot of these I find help VR performance when everything's turned off, and frame generation is turned off as well on the 2D side. I had to go into the config file. I'm not going to go over all that right now. I'm just doing like I said, a quick little video. So these are my VR graphic settings right now. Dynamic settings are on. Quality DLSS, reprojection off, world scale 100. I'm looking for 30 frames a second for motion reprojection because the new motion reprojection is just so good. So good. High buildings, low trees, plants are off, rocks are on medium, grass is on low. I have 180 for my LOD, TLOD, and objects LOD is at 100. High clouds, texture resolution is on high, 6x6. Anisotropic filtering is off because I turned it on in the driver. And everything else is low, medium, and off. Ultra for fauna, just because. And then we're gonna just take a quick look at online, make sure that's all on. Alright, I'm on the East server. And the flight interface, show traffic nameplates. Okay, so let's go into a free flight here. And I'll be switching into VR in a second. I was flying a Mustang earlier, even though it has no sounds. We'll just take the Robinson R66 for the test. Let's take the passenger version and we'll do the orange guy. Alright. And then, let's see here. Let's take off from here. Helipad in San Francisco. We'll be right in the city. And I'm going to start VR now. So the frame counter will go away once I go into full screen mode for VR, or this non-binocular view. But for now, we're just going to do it like this. Alright. Oh yeah. One last thing. Flight conditions, preset. You know what? Yeah, we'll go live weather right now, and then if it's too windy, we'll change it. All right, start flight. So I do have an overclock going on my PC. On my GPU, I have an undervolt going on my 5800X3D. Alright, multiplayer is on. Alright, let me get this view going for you guys. There you go. And hopefully I'm not getting any screen tearing. Quick external view, everything looks good. Let me just adjust this just a little bit. Alright, we're looking good. Let's see what this guy's flying. If you put him, the multiplayer, right in the middle of the screen, most of the time, there you go. You can see their info. And we're off. We'll do a little time of day change as well. I'm going to try not to talk too much during the video just because it creates a lot of stutter. Or not stutter, but jitters in the video. And there's really no motion smoothing going on in the recordings, so, or the 2D mirror. It is a little windy. So live weather is a bit windy and a bit cloudy, or quite a bit cloudy. So we might change that. Do a quick little touch and go landing here. Touch, go. So everything's been nice and smooth, no stutters. Let's do a quick little time of day and weather change. If we can. There we go. Just do a few clouds. A tiny little bit of stutter right there. So again, what I've noticed is on the 2D mirror for at least for Windows Mixed Reality, there is no motion smoothing going on whatsoever. So if you're not hitting your frame rate, it's going to stutter. In the headset, it's super smooth and nice, but in the recordings I've noticed that they're not as good because there's no again, there's no motion smoothing, there's no motion reprojection in 2D. We'll do a quick run around Alcatraz and then we'll head back and land at the same spot we took off from. The nighttime lighting, evening lighting is so much nicer. Although I've noticed that the water can look a little plain. I have high water settings on. Actually, let's turn on some wind. So, sea level. And let's go for like 9 knots. There you go. I think I have cars on low, but we still get quite a bit of them. Let's see if I can find our landing pad. There it is. I think that, yeah, that's it over there. Landing lights are on. We're going a bit fast here. All right, there we go. Hopefully the 2D mirror isn't too choppy, but for the most part I think I was hitting my frame rate.